Hey everyone, I'm back with another review. This time it's from an indie house that's based in the United States. It is St.Clair's Scents, all done by owner and perfumer Diane St.Clair. The one I'm going to review today is called Casablanca. This one was I guess one that was recommended to me from friends on Instagram when I was thinking about trying this house and getting some samples. This was definitely one that was mentioned that I had seen snippets about, and I didn't really know what to expect other than there was descriptions of big florals and that kind of thing. So I sort of reserved judgment. Anyway, let's talk about exactly what Casablanca smells like. A couple of things to note about this one is that this was released in 2018. As I said, Diane St. Clair is the perfumer. Interestingly, based on the information on the website, this is actually 50% perfume oil concentration. So it is a very strong concentration, extrait de parfum. This retails for $210 US for 30 ml bottle. So it is not cheap, but boy, does it smell good. So right in the opening, the first thing I notice is orange blossom, and this has a lot of white florals in it, and off my skin orange blossom comes through almost immediately. There is orange blossom already has some citrusy aspects to it, but there are some nice tart citrus notes that accompany it in the opening. As it dries down, some other white florals come in, and to me, I'm mainly smelling tuberose, but orange blossom sort of blends seamlessly into that middle section where the tuberose kind of takes over, and it becomes this thick, waxy white floral. The inspiration for this perfume, reading from the website, was the perfumers fantasizing after enduring a long cold winter, fantasizing of a garden oasis, better weather obviously. And I've got to say, it really captures that mood for me as well, because I can't help but almost feel warm when I wear this perfume. There are certainly elements that remind me of warm summer, even tropical garden to me. It's mainly because of the orange blossom, the citruses, the waxy white floral, but this is a real big symphonic white floral. And funnily enough, when I smell this, when I'm wearing this, it actually reminds me of another perfume that I have reviewed before. And not because they smell similar, just because they're in the same kind of structure. And I'm talking about Mem by Bogue Profumo. Now, Casablanca does for white florals in particular what Mem does with lavender, in that this is a truly symphonic, complex 3D version of a white floral perfume. And it's not just about the florals, because as it dries down, which I have here, it dries down into this kind of low growling animalic base. But when I say animalic, it's not anything stinky or a bit of a shock to the nose. It's more, there is this beautiful low hum of fur, animalic fur, which gives this beautiful, which basically creates this beautiful three-dimensional perfume here. So you get an instant transport to a particular fantasy place with the opening. It's bright, it's happy, it becomes lush, and it becomes a little bit surreal in the mids because the florals take over and they're thick and waxy, and then in the end, the base. The base breaks it, makes it become something that is. It's very hard. I'm trying to find the right words. It takes you from a fantasy land and makes it real. And I know I'm speaking. What I'm trying to describe is intangible, but it's this perfume basically surrounds you, and you live in the perfume. You're not just wearing it; you're living in the perfume. And when I was wearing Casablanca the first few times, I had no expectation of it, and I wasn't even sure, based on the note pyramid, that I was going to like it. I mean, I do like Orange Blossom. Tuberose is hit and miss for me, as is Jasmine. All the other notes sounded fine. But this just kind of is just perfectly blended. There are no, it's quite thick and opaque. It's not totally transparent where you can smell everything at the same time. I think one thing hits you in the face after the other. It covers you, it lives with you, it develops with you throughout the day, because this lasts the whole day. And I had this. There's a bit here that's been on my skin for a few hours, and this I've just obviously sprayed, and they are totally different perfumes. This is what I'm talking about. You wouldn't know what I'm smelling on this hand is actually what I've just sprayed on this arm, which is what I love about this perfume. So. Yes, performance is amazing in that I can smell this easily all day. I'm essentially walking with a mobile cloud following me, and it's just an absolute pleasure to wear. Before I get anyone commenting on this video, namely men, asking me if it's okay for a man to wear, look, I'm wearing this. Last time I checked, I'm a man, but I know what you're trying to say. There's lots of white florals, and there's no getting around the fact that some men who are used to wearing perfumes marketed specifically for men that have homme and warmore and for him in the title might smell this and think it's a bit too feminine for their taste. I don't care. I love it. I really, really enjoy it. Now, there's one thing you need to know right at the moment, unfortunately, and I'm sorry I've left this to now. It appears on the website that St.Clair does not ship outside of the United States. I think that started when the pandemic hit, and I don't think it's changed, but it's definitely worth contacting them to see whether they would ship if you're interested in buying. Like I said, the 30ml bottle is pricey, 50% concentration, but they do have smaller size travel sprays, 13ml from memory as well. But I would definitely recommend to anybody to smell Casablanca. It's beautifully, beautifully blended. If you're into that big white floral with a nice furry base, citrus tops, beautiful citrus tops, but just all smooth and waxy the whole way through, thick, opaque, wonderful, makes me smile. And that is the end of the review. Let me know if you've tried it in the comments. If you do get to sample it, I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. But look at this. Look at the color of this juice. I mean, it is, if I can get that to focus, it's just gorgeous. And so don't spray it on white shirts, white clothing. I'll just be here for the next few hours smelling myself. I'll see you all later. Bye.